accidentally just stopped the stream again. That is wonderful. Oh my goodness. And I think I may have bruised my finger pretty good. Oh my gosh, what did I say earlier? Chaos. My phone almost dying, and then it getting turned off twice now. Oh my goodness, this is just gonna be a 4-part series, I guess. But you're going out, right?
Yeah, do
I need you to get some bread. Wait a second! We have bread. I forgot, your mom dropped off bread. We have bread, guys. Oh my gosh, so I just yanked my whole thing off onto the ground and everything.
I heard it. I was on my way in here anyways, and then I just heard tumbling.
Yeah, we're struggling. But soup is being made. We're getting that.
I know I said this earlier, but it smells delicious in here.
Yeah,
the whole house smells like that Skyrim blend.
Well, I don't have the Skyrim blend in here quite yet.
Oh. Well, whatever it is, it smells very good and
Vegetables.
spicy. And
Leeks.
very
You're
good.
smelling the leeks.
Is that what it? Okay,
Yes.
yeah, it smells really good.
Okay, which seasoning do I need? Oh my goodness, this is definitely not the seasoning I want in here. Okay. So, this is the seasoning that I want in here. This is Stormcloak seasoning. But I'm not just a Stormcloak gal. I'm not really a Stormcloak gal for the most part. So we've got some Stormcloak seasoning in there, but I want a more imperial flavor to it. So it says I need to add some cumin and curry powder for a more imperial flavor. I am definitely more of an imperial gal myself.
That's funny.
What can I say? So we got 1/2 of a teaspoon of cumin. Boop. And we love some curry powder up in this John. Woo-wee! Ugh, I love some curry powder. Love, 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 love some curry powder. Oh, yes. I might even add 2, but I'm gonna limit myself. Love me some curry powder. Oh, yes. Let's stir this up. Oh, yes. I'm basically a witch. I'm basically a witch. Alright. So. Ah! Help! Help! Mr. Mealybug! Oh, I might have some. Let's see here. Oh, never mind. I'm good. I'm totally good. I do have another can of diced tomatoes. Thank God. We've got some from... Oh, wait. These are both from... Oh, my God. I did not just do that. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. I may have just opened this can with a can... No! One of them needs a can opener. The other one does not. The other one has a little pull tab thing on it. So we're going to throw some diced tomatoes in here. We didn't have to use the can opener on the second one, thankfully. We can just take this down. And pour this in. Thankfully, I had a backup can of tomatoes. Turn this up to medium, by the way, because now that we've got some liquid in here, we can definitely turn the heat up because we need this bubbling at one point. Woo-wee! Hey, you know what I smell from down below? I smell 5 seconds left on the clock for the, I'm gonna put this lid on. We've got some zillion-dollar spaghetti cooking up in here. Let's take this off and see what we're working with. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We have got zillion-dollar spaghetti. Oh, yeah, I was smelling some mushrooms. And that is because, oh, yes, this is, look at those stalactites that have been created by cheese. Wonderful. I'm actually going to throw this back in for just a little bit because even though it's done, the cheese can get crispy on top. That would be super nice. So we're going to just throw that back in there. We're going to let her just cook for a little bit longer without the heat on. There's just going to be residual heat in there. So we basically got our soup going right now. We just need to add half of a cup of barley, which I have right here. I think all of my cups and half cups are a little bit used right now. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Nuva, was Vice craving El Spaghetti? I hope he's craving spaghetti, zillion-dollar spaghetti, Skyrim vegetable soup, and raviolis, because that's what I'm making right now. I'm making a whole lot of stuff, but welcome to the stream, Nuva. I'm putting some barley into the Skyrim vegetable soup right now. I need about half a cup, so I only have a third cup, so I'm gonna do 3. I'm doing 1/3 of a cup and then another half of that because that's about a half cup. I think, if I did the math correctly. But things are kind of piping up in here because we've got the old, the spaghetti is done. I'm just letting it cook a little bit more so that that cheese gets kind of oozy on top. A little oozy vert on top. Just adding the barley to the soup. And I'm gonna show you guys what's going on in here. I'm gonna show you guys before. And hopefully I don't end stream again because I've done that twice now by accident. Okay, we're gonna turn this around. We got vegetables and barley going on in this John. Gonna add some, woo! Turn this around again. Okay, let's hope that I don't turn it off. There we go! We didn't turn it off. We're successful this time. Perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. Stay. Okay. I need to add some vegetable stock to this now. Let's see. 4 cups of vegetable broth. 4 times 8, that's 24. It says vegetable broth. I don't listen to it. I use chicken broth. This is 4 cups. Oh wait, yeah, 4 times 8, that's 32. We got 32 ounces, which is perfect. And then it also says I need 2 more cups of water. So we just add this in. Just add the chicken broth in. I like to kind of use it to rinse off the sides a little bit because I stirred this. There's garlic and leeks and everything all over the sides in here. But I need 2 cups of water, which means about half a box of this. And this makes so much soup. This makes us enough soup to last us for like a week. And that is my goal. I'm trying to make enough food to last us for a long time. I'm trying to last for like at least a couple of... It's not going to be a couple of days. It's probably going to last us about 2 weeks, I want to say. If I were to guess. Mr. Mealybug, aka Vice, he just got the deep freezer up and running, so I've got no reason not to cook a lot and throw it into the deep freezer. So I'm going to have a whole lot of frozen soups that we can just pull out on a day that we don't feel like cooking. We're getting there though. I just need this to get about halfway full and then I am on the way to having soup. This needs to cook for like a half hour, but man, we've got stuff to do in that half hour. We've got noodles to be made. Our pasta is sitting pretty, ready to be rolled out and turned into the raviolis. We're going to do that next. We're probably going to be cooking until like 7 or 7:30. Well, that's the time here. Right now it says it's 6:13. So yeah, we've got some soup. We got some soup going. We got some soupity doop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be real good. Alrighty. So yeah, we've got everything in. We've got our vegetable soup. It says to put carrot greens on it, but I don't have carrot greens. That's what it's supposed to look like. That's what it's gonna look like. And there's actually one more ingredient that I'm gonna add to it that is not in the vegetable soup book because it makes it not vegetable soup. So, boop, we're gonna add some chicken to it. It's chicken noodle soup. It's chicken barley soup, basically. I like to have some protein in my soup, and especially if it's gonna be a soup that I'm just like eating for dinner. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of chicken in here. Oh yes, these are some good sized chicken pieces too. The best thing about this chicken is that it was like half off. It was half off, which is nice. Because I thought I was going to spend up the wahoo for chicken, and I ended up getting all of this chicken for the price of one. So I've made 2 dishes using chicken so far today, and yeah, all for the price of one. They were like half off. I don't know why they're half off, but they're getting cooked. They are not gonna get me sick, that's for sure. Not gonna get me sick because I'm cooking the ever living the huck out of them. Spaghetti. Alrighty. We got our chicken in there. We got our leeks. We got our squash. We got our carrots. Tomatoes. Good shit. We would just basically let this buck for like 30 minutes. I'll set the timer down here, I think. Yeah, we just let it buck for like 30 minutes on medium heat. But I'm gonna pull the spaghetti out now because, woo, this stuff is probably looking good. Oh, got a mouthful of hot air. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This is looking good. Look at that. This is the $1 million spaghetti. Ta-da! It's covered in cheese. $1 million spagoot. So I hope that Vice is in a spagootin' mood because it is spaghetti time. But it's not quite spaghetti time for me. I am still cooking. I am cooking up a storm up in here. I'm gonna go recycle this quick. We got some pasta to be made. We've got some pasta to be made. So, it's pasta time. I need to put these over in the recycling as well. Trying to clean up a little bit so that I've got some more space. Alrighty, I'm going to rinse this plate off because we are going to use this just to place the pasta onto. Once we're done making some raviolis. Alrighty. actually, I might get a new plate, to be honest, because I need a dry plate, and that would be better. Let's see, do I need paper towels? No. I'm just gonna get another plate. Alright, so, this is our pasta. We need to clear off some more space. I need to clear off just a little bit more space because I need it for pasta making. Alrighty. The soup is bubbling. The soup is really bubbling up in there. And if you can see my sink, it's filled with dishes that I have just used to make all of this with. It is a mess in here. This is what happens every time I cook, basically. But that's why I'm doing all this cooking all at once. So that I make a mess all at once, and then we don't have to deal with the mess all at once. I mean, we will, but like, we don't have to deal with this continuously throughout the week now. We just have this one day that it needs to be done. So I'm gonna put this over here. And I've got a pasta roller that we are going to use. Alrighty, it is pasta rolling time. So I'm going to transfer this over here. We still have our fork and everything because we're going to need this fork for our raviolis. So I need some flour because we need a lot of flour up in this John in order to make some proper pasta. I need to flour my hands. Flour the surface. There's going to be some little pasta bits in here, but I don't really care that much, and the pasta won't either. So we're going to go like this. Flour my hands up so that they're not all... Okay. Our pasta dough is ready to go. It's kind of sticky, but that is a-okay. So, now what we need to do is we need to cut this down in half. 2 times, actually. We are going to cut it once. And we put this on a floured surface because if we did not, it would stick really bad. Cut that. And cut that. Alright, so we've got one piece that needs to be wrapped up. I'm just going to take that like so, wrap her up. Take another piece, wrap that one up too. And the last piece. We're going to be rolling all of these individually. So we are just going to keep those all wrapped up like that. Now, we need to turn this John on. I'm at 20% battery. I might have to plug my phone back in again. Hopefully I don't stop the stream again when I do that. But we are going to start at number 8. I had it on number 8 already, so we just start going like this. We just put the pasta in there, let her bake. In case you didn't know, we have a lot of Italian in our lineage, and it shows when I do stuff like this. We're just gonna keep folding it through. We like pasta up in this town. And we like pasta that comes out correctly. So this is going to be kind of a thick noodle at first, but the more that we put it through, I don't even know if this is the right technique. I just kind of go with it and hope that it turns out for the best. It usually does though. It usually ends up not mattering however I do it. As long as it turns into a nice streak eventually that I can see my fingers through, we're good. So I just keep doing this until I feel like it's the proper shape. Kind of ticks at me and kind of gets mad at me, I guess. Woo-wee. Stay okay though. some more flour up in here. But then again, once I start putting it through like this, then it starts to kind of even itself out, I guess. But when I add flour, it really starts to even itself out. So I'm just gonna boop, boop. Put some flour in, really. Like a book. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A nice sheet of pasta. This way now. I just put it through a couple of times and then I start getting it smaller. Still a little bit moist on the ends, but that's okay. The roller, it really starts to kind of work out the little kinks in it. And if I think it's a little bit too thick, I usually just run it through like this once. Kind of evens itself out then. Sometimes it rips a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. Yeah, this is starting to really look good now. It's starting to look like a good pasta. I think I might have to fold it in on itself one more time. Like a letter. Even though we want the dough to be nice and uniform, sometimes it's better if it is one good length. And I think this is going to be it. Oh yes, this is definitely it. Okay, perfect. That was a perfect streak right there. I like to just kind of shape it out while it's going through. Yeah, this is looking really good. Lately, I've been cooking and baking more than I've been streaming games and stuff, but I'm trying to get off of that. This is the point of the cooking right now, is so that I can game more rather than be cooking. Oh boy, that one stretched out a little bit more than I wanted. That's okay though. I'm going to flour this up a little bit more. Flour this up a little bit more. So that'll just help it kind of keep together a little better. Alright, let's go to 6. This will really start pressing in the flour and making it sturdier. My soup is really bubbling. I can see the steam. Oh, I can hear the steam. Kind of drape it over each finger. What? Oh my lord, it's getting steamy in here. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Wow. Yeah, that was, woo! That smells really good though, by the way. That soup smells good. I'm super excited for some soup. I'll have some soup maybe later this week. It's always better the second or third day. Alright, this is ready to go to the next level, I think. Level 5. I usually go to like level 3 or 2, somewhere in there. Oh my gosh, this is I don't know if you can see it, but the freaking pot lid was just like, it was doing something that's like straight out of a cartoon. We're gonna keep going through level 4. This is starting to get kind of like a Made in Abyss. If you try to go back, you will lose your postonality. I might have to stir the soup here soon. That's okay though. We know what we're doing. We know what we need. We are down to level 3! It's really losing its steam. I can start to see my fingers through this pasta now, which is a good sign. That means it's pretty much almost done. Just gotta keep walking it through though, because it needs the help. Alright, now that the soup is boiling like crazy, I might need, okay wait, I've got my pasta hand. Whoa, lordy! We're gonna set this down here. Woo! I'm gonna turn this down a bit. Don't want it so burning on the bottom. This smells so good though, guys. Woo! We're just gonna keep this at like level 2. I've got some pasta stuck on my thumb right now, and it worked really well for guarding my hand. So that's good. But yeah, our pasta is pretty much almost done. We just need like one more little round, I think. One little round. Level 3, because I can really see my fingers through this, I feel like. That's what I want to go till. So I can really see my fingers through it. Oh no! Okay, there we go. I straightened it out. Thankfully. I'm gonna go just a few more times. I've got to do this 4 more times, guys. Hold on to your hats. We're going to be rolling for quite a bit. But we've made 3 separate meals so far. This is the 3rd one. This is raviolis, and I mean, they're not made yet, but they will be. We've got soup that is bubbling over right now. Pretty much done, good to go. And then this pasta here, we're going to have to chop it up. And we'll probably do that right now. I've got 1/2, and then we have 1 more half that I'm going to chop right now. Perfect! So we've got some nice noodles going on here, and I like to really keep the surface floured because this part is kind of crucial for that. But we've got some good looking pasta. And excuse me. We got some good looking pasta with lumps. We like to keep these nice and floured so that they do not stick to the surface. And waiting for us in the fridge is the cheese that we made earlier. So I'm going to start making some of this. And I gotta get this pasta off my thumb. So now we want our hands to be wet because the wetness is going to really help out with getting these johns to stick together. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get a little spoon. I'm actually going to turn this off because this thing has 12 minutes left and it's just constantly bubbling. I think it's going to keep bubbling until that 12 minutes is up. Maybe I'll just put it on low. Oh, lordy, I just burned my arm. That's okay though. It happens to the best of us. Okay, so we've got some pasta. We have some filling. We need to put the filling into the pasta. So we're gonna do that right now. Here's our filling. I need like a little, I think I need a little spoon. I think this spoon would be perfect for this. So basically, we're gonna take a scoop of this cheese, we're gonna roll it up into a little ball, we're going to stick her right there. And we're going to do that quite a few more times until we get through all of this pasta. Oh, that's a really big piece actually. I'm going to put some of this back. Both of these have raw egg in them, so it's really no harm, no foul if you put something that's touched the pasta back into the cheese. Just gotta keep rolling these johns up. And there we go. We only do 2 rows of this because what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the other sheets and cover. You guys, oh, you can see that perfectly. This is actually a really good setup that I've got going on here now. I'm not good at making super picturesque raviolis, but they're raviolis. They're stuffed with cheese and they're edible and they taste good, so I am a-okay with that. So, now that we've got this going on, we take this layer, I skipped a step. Let me first get a little bowl, and we're gonna put some water in this. You gotta take some water, dip your finger in it, and you just go kind of in between this onto the pasta, because when you get pasta wet, it gets super sticky. It, like I was talking about this earlier, it kind of acts like glue in a way. You just kind of lightly brush your finger all the way around these fillings here. And once you do this, you put the other one on top. Kind of works like a letter. You're just kind of sealing up the letter. So you put the pasta over the top. You kind of squish it in between. And you might need to stretch a little bit, but that's okay. Okay. And then I like to close up one side. And then let the air out of the other side. I've only done this once before, by the way. I am down for this. I love doing this. This is fun. What could be more fun than playing with pasta? So you kind of squish it down, get the air out. Squish it down, get the air out. Squish it down, get the air out. Perfect. Now we've got some pasta. Pasta. Oh, we've got the pasta. And voila, you have a ravioli. You've got the 2 ravioli. That is a 5 ravioli. All in one piece. All in one piece. 2 piece. And cheese. It's a good pepperoni. Alright, so yeah, now that these are all floured up, you can literally just stack them next to each other and they won't even stick to each other. They might be a little bit more powdery, but as soon as you throw them in that boiling water, it's not going to be a problem. It is going to be a good ravioli at that point. Alright, so woo! Don't drop them. Don't drop them. Pro tip. Don't drop them. So we're just going to place those there. We don't have boiling water going on quite yet because we've got soup cooking where I want the boiling water. So we're just going to make all these raviolis and then we are going to go from there. Yeah, this is so much fun though. If you guys haven't made homemade raviolis, I highly recommend it. You don't have to have a KitchenAid mixer to make raviolis, by the way. You just need a little, like, hand cranker. That's how I made pasta my very first time. Vice's grandma is from Italy, and she came by once, and we made pasta with her, and that was so much fun. We had a hand roller, we were cranking that thing. We made some pasta that went into some wedding soup. Alright, squeeze the air out. Squeeze the air out. Yeah, we were cranking for hours making that pasta. But now that I've done this once, it seems a whole lot easier this time around. Like, this went way faster than it did before. I mean, I made 2 meals in between all of this too, I guess. Oh, not 2 meals. I mean 2 dishes in between all of this too. I might want to like take a little brush, get some of the flour off. That's okay. Like I said, they need to be kind of floured up because if they aren't, they're going to stick together. We are basically just going to freeze these though, so either way, like, we're going to blanch these in some water, just, like, in some boiling water for just, like, a minute, so that they just really don't stick to each other and all the flour comes off. It'll make them easier to freeze, too. I'm just going to try to get as much flour off as possible, though. Alright! Well, that was 1. We have to do that 3 more times. We have to do that 3 more frickin' times. So, I'm going to put the lid back on this, and I'm going to throw this back into the fridge, because making pasta definitely takes its time, and I don't want this to be out of the fridge for too stinking long. Oh, man, that $1 zillion spaghetti is looking real good, though. That has got the old grumblies coming up. So let's go for this next one. Alright, we are back to level 8. We're just going to keep folding this in on itself until it comes out looking pretty. But that can sometimes take a little bit of work. Doesn't take too much work though. I mean, that's working out pretty well. We're just going to flour this up a little more though because it feels pretty sticky. Put this through here. Some of you might be wondering, how the heck did I end up on Twitch doing this instead of like YouTube or something? Well, I like gaming. I usually game, but you know what? I also like to cook. And I'm technically making a gaming recipe tonight. It's in that pot right there. It is, in case you're tuning in now, we made some Skyrim vegetable soup, which is cooking in the pot. It's got some squash, some carrots, some leeks, of course, because what would a Skyrim recipe be without some friggin' leeks? Actually, I think I need some more flour in here. Flour the stocking. Alright. Let's put this through one more time. Ooh, it's really floured up though. I can tell because it's... You hear that? That's it cooking. Yeah, that is a little bit thicker than a Snicker. So we're gonna fold this long ways again, like a hot dog. This should be what I'm looking for. I'm hoping. Oh yeah. I think I might fold it in half one more time. There we go. That's a good pepperoni. And I just need to kind of stretch it a little bit so that it really comes through nicely. Keep going. It's a little bit sticky. I think it's still forming a little bit of those proteins and stuff, so I might add a little bit more flour to it. Brush it down. Alright. Wow, it's already 6:45. I've been doing this for a while now. I know the stream hasn't been going on for a while, but that's because I've had to restart it a few times by accident. I accidentally dropped my phone one of the times. I kept pressing the off button. Alright, on to the next. This is looking like a nice piece of pasta. Yeah, it's really evening out now. Oh, that means the soup is done. I'll just turn it off and let her cook. This pasta is so good though. Like it's got like a chew to it. It's just making homemade pasta is just so good compared to like pasta you get from the store. I think this is ready. I gotta go turn that down off. Just let her cook. Level 6. Let's go. Go! Put this down this way again. 10%! I'm gonna have to plug my phone in soon. Hopefully I don't turn it off again. Oh, man. Okay, this part is kind of not working how I want it to, so I gotta stretch it out a little bit. We're gonna try to go angled in there just to keep it kind of even. There we go, that's a little bit better. just so therapeutic, just like watching it go through. It's just, I can almost see my fingers through it, but we gotta go 2 more levels. 5, oh actually 3 more levels. We gotta go 5, 4, and then to 3. This might be one where I have to kind of like split it in half for the raviolis, because it is just a bit thicker than I like. Or I can fold it in half, which I might actually do. That might actually be the smarter option here. I'm already at level 5 though, so I'm gonna have to like go back a level. I think it might be worth it though. I think it might be worth it. I'm gonna go back to like 6. Yeah, let's go back to 6. I'm just gonna make it a little bit lengthier. But it's gonna be thinner in the center then, if I do it this way. Which will be nice. We can just chop it into 4 pieces like we did the last one and go from there. There we go. This will be nice. Yeah, that'll be some nice sized raviolis. Onto the thinner one. Slowly make our way. It's a little rough on the edges, but that's okay. We'll still have a good pasta from this, and we'll have a lot of it, because we have half a plate's full over there. If you squirrely squire, well, we all want el spaghetti. Well, this is not spaghetti, this is raviolis again. I'm on a ravioli rampage. I gotta turn the old, I gotta plug my phone in is what I need to do. If I don't plug my phone in, I'm gonna have problems. Alrighty. Turn this off. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli. There we go! Alright, we are ready to, actually we're ready to go to level 4. We're almost to level 3. That's when I'm going to start seeing my fingers through the pasta, which is pretty much the universal sign for it's done. Oh, it's scooting itself over this way though, I don't like that. I'm gonna put it through 3, I think. I think it's ready. I think it's more than ready. Yeah, that's really making it smooth, make groove. I'm really seeing my fingers through it now. Man. Is this homemade noodle? Hell yeah it is! This is definitely homemade noodle. Let me see, what else have you said? Give me the formioli. Yes. Yes. The formioli is 2 ingredients, eggs and flour. You literally just take 2 cups of flour and 3 eggs, and as long as you've got some sort of roller, like a pasta roller, you don't need a KitchenAid pasta roller. I just have one because I've got a KitchenAid mixer. It's definitely easier because I don't have to crank right now. With a regular pasta roller, you usually have to kind of crank. going to. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make this thin. Woo. Sorry, sometimes I just get in the zone. Auto zone. Ow! Wait, is it O'Reilly's? Which one? Which one? I always forget which one has the whatchamacallit, the ow at the end of it. It's either AutoZone or O'Reilly's, one of the two. All right, we got ourselves some pasta. This is a lot of pasta. Wait, is this a Skyrim dish? No, but this is. I made some Skyrim soup again, but look at that. That why I see Skyrim tag? Yes, you do see a Skyrim tag because I did make some Skyrim soup. It is in the pot. It is pretty much done. Oh boy, some of this is kind of thin. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like so. And I'm gonna go like this, and I'm gonna cut it again. And we got 4 pieces of pasta. Alright, we're gonna kind of spread this around town because we do not want this sticking. We're gonna go like that, and that, and that. Okay, so some of these are kind of thin and thick and all over the place. Don't like that, but oh well. We'll deal with this. But yeah, so the Skyrim pasta, or not pasta, oh my gosh. The Skyrim, soup is that vegetable soup. I've made it a few times now. I think I've done it on stream like twice. Or, not on stream here, but on Facebook I know I did it once. But I need to go tell Mr. Mealybug that dinner's ready. So I'll be right back. I need some water too, holy moly. Alright, woo! Okay, we're gonna take a stretch break because I didn't realize how tense my back was. I think this might have been what caused my, what's it called, my neck issues. I had a neck spasm on Thursday that sent me home from work. It was really bad. So we're gonna just take a little stretch break. We're just gonna, woo! You know, in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, there's always these, like, construction workers, and you'll come up to them and they're just kind of like, like, they're just, like, stretching like this, just going up and down. I'm gonna take their advice, because you know what, they wouldn't put stretching like that in a game for no reason, unless it was a reflection of something real. Oh, yeah. We gotta get the spine nice and limber again. Oh. Huh. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh. We're gonna do that again. And this way. Oh, wow, I got something loose. Oh. And we're gonna go down. Oh, yeah, that's loosening stuff up for sure. I'm basically just flossing my spine right now. Okay. All right. What's going on in here? Let's see here. Let's see. Cullen twerks when an espresso machine is from. Squats. Alright. Oh, squats. We're just gonna sit like this for a little bit, realign our spine. Oh my gosh, I'm really bad at sitting like this. Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I feel everything just popping back into place right now. Okay. Woo! We've been cooking for a bit. I can feel it. Okay, one thing I like to do is just go rising sun. Rising sun. Okay, now that pretty much every bone in my body has cracked, I think we're almost ready to get back to it. Don't toodaloot! Oh boy, I think I've tooted a little bit more than I anticipated. Because I think every joint in my body just tooted. That's what cracks are. That's what happens when you crack anything in your body. Your joints poop. Your joints are pooping. Okay, let's get this filling back out over here. It's only 7 o'clock. I feel like I've definitely spent this day productively though. I went out to Aldi today, went to Walmart. Now I'm using what I got from Aldi and Walmart. Right here. Oops, I need a scoop. Because that is a good way for me to gauge how much is in there. Boop. Oh, this is going to be one of those days where I sleep well. Like... I'm gonna have a sound amount of sleep tonight after I'm done with this. With a full tummy too! Woo! It definitely took some work to do this though. Definitely took some work, that's for sure, because I don't know how long I've been streaming. I do remember saying that my pasta needs to rest for 30 minutes at least at 410. So I have been cooking for almost 3 hours. I made the pasta first, so yeah, I think I've been cooking for about 3 hours now. I think I'm gonna try to roll one more in here. I think I can do it. I think I can. I'm gonna go 40 raviolis. Hell yeah. That's 8 servings of ravioli, by the way. Because usually it's like about 5 raviolis, because these are decent sized raviolis, honestly. Whenever I do actually like take these out of the freezer and make them, I'm going to make some chicken pasta sauce. Maybe I'll even make some like... No, I don't know if Alfredo would really go good with these, because they already have cheese inside of them. You want, like, you don't want to be cheese and cheese. Like, there's got to be some sort of, like, balance. I might make, like, a pink sauce, maybe. Because I've got plenty of sour cream. I know that pink sauce usually takes some sort of cream in it. Sour cream or cottage cheese, and yeah, I've got plenty of it because I got a bunch of it just to make these. Okay, so let's put these over. And let's squish them down, starting from the middle. Oh boy, here we go, we don't want that. Don't want that. Squish these down. Squish these down again. And squish that down. Just want to make sure that those sides are nice and good. I had my fork because I thought I was going to use it later, but you know what? I'm just raw dogging it. I don't need any fancy border. Okay, squeeze all the air out. Oh yeah, wait, I have to make sure this side is closed before I start doing that. Alright, squeeze all the air out. Squeeze all the air out. Squeeze all that air out. Squeeze. And squeeze. Alrighty. We've got one side of raviolis, and this is very thin. Holy moly, I was not expecting that. I might have to, like, fold some of this over, maybe. Oh, buddy. Maybe that's what I'll have to do. Well, I don't know. Well, maybe. Okay, maybe this would be kind of nice. Maybe, here's what I'll do. This is not wanting to stick very well. Here's what I'll do. I'll do it like an envelope. Just get this all wet right along the edge there. And fold it over, because then it'll stick really well, I bet. They might not be the prettiest, but oh freaking well. They'll still taste the same. They'll still taste nice. They'll still cook and look pretty decent. Alrighty. Now, this is going to have to be stretched just a little bit, because these johns are a little thin. That's okay though. It's not the end of the world. A little bit of filling is going to come out, but that happens sometimes. It's completely fine. It's not the prettiest, but that's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright. And we've got 10 more. Perfect. Little raviolis. As perfect as I could get them, at least. With what I'm working with. Alright. And these are sticking to the ground a little bit more. Or the cutting board a little bit more, so I'm going to throw them over into the flour just so that they can get less acquainted with the cutting board and not stick to each other. Let's see what's going on in here. Ooh, look at all those. Colin will shit himself. What? What does that mean? He will shit himself balls? What does that mean? You good over there? Shit himself balls. That's the first time I have not heard that phrase before. Okay. Dark. Yeah, this has a lot of cheese. Definitely has a lot of cheese. Ah! Oh boy. This one is definitely... These ones are sticky. I'm gonna go like this. I'm just gonna cut this pasta off. You're cut off, sir. Flour this one up. Go. And then these ones should definitely be floury enough. Perfect. We got some perfect little wraps over here. We gotta do this 2 more times. Honestly, this is the last step. I don't know if you guys want to watch this step be done 2 more times. I think I might make some garlic bread quick. I'll show you guys what I do. Super easy, by the way. Super easy process. You literally just butter up some bread, put some garlic on it, put some cheese on it if you're really feeling fancy, and put it in the air fryer. I just put it on the warm setting. I don't even put it on like any fancy. I'm gonna take this flour off. I'm gonna restart the game here. Add some fresh flour to this because that will be helpful. Just gonna make sure that's kind of spread out. Alright. We need to put the lid back on this. Put this back in the fridge. Le cheese. Do I see a Diet Mountain Dew box? No. I don't know what you're seeing actually. Let me see here. Diet Mountain Dew. I've got egg cartons. We don't drink soda. Really? Like, if we go out to eat or something, Michael will get, he'll get like Coke, but we don't have any soda around the house. Like, in regards to the wedding, I don't know for sure what beverages to have. Like, we're gonna have like mocktails and stuff, but, I don't know what to have. Like, do we have like, I don't know, like, do we have, like, Coca-Cola and Sprite, or, I don't know. I don't know what to have, like, in regards to, like, beverages. Oh my gosh, I need to put this on to 8. Whoopsies! That came out really thin, but hey, that looks pretty good, though. I still haven't had Zevia. I tried like probiotic sodas and stuff like that. Like I really liked, I don't know. I kind of liked Olipop. I mean, it was good and all, but like I don't drink sugary beverages at all. Like I just drink water. I just drink water, hot cocoa every now and then, maybe some coffee here and there, but like, yeah, I don't drink a whole lot of like sugary beverages at all. I don't know, I just don't vibe with them. They just kind of make me like have, not anxiety, but like I can definitely feel like something welling up in me that is caused by like, I think it's the carbonation, honestly. It's not even like, I mean it is the sugar too, I think, but the combination of the two, I don't know, I can't get behind it. I used to love root beer and stuff, but nowadays I can't do it. Oh, it looks like it's getting a hug. A hug! Door County Coffee. Why do I feel like I've heard that? Maybe I've been to Door County before. Oh my goodness. my goodness. Come on, you gotta hug tighter than that. I feel like I'm almost there. I feel like I'm almost freaking there. Oh yes, I think this is gonna be it actually. This is gonna be a nice even strand that I can work with. Yes, sir! This is a beautiful strand. Okay, this is definitely what I'm working with now. This is what I'm working with. This is gonna be beautiful. You can order their shit online. It's not too terribly priced, and you can earn a Ooh! That's nice. Door County. Where is Door County? Like, is that like out... Is that west? Like, is that really close to Minnesota? Oh, I see. You sent me a link. I'll have to look into it once I'm done here. Is there an eggshell in this dough? Oh my god. There's an eggshell in this dough. I knew it. I knew that I missed one. I thought that I saw it at one point, but I just didn't think much of it. I did. I missed one. What kind of buffoonery is that? Alrighty, we are getting smaller now. We are getting nice, even Wisconsin. Okay. I was wondering which part of Wisconsin. Because I feel like I recognize Door County for some reason. It might just be from like the weather, honestly. Just hearing like, oh, there's a tornado in Door County. Tornado warning in Door County. Headed towards Door County. I don't know. Door County schools are shut down due to a snowstorm. Something like that. This is a wonderful piece of pasta, by the way. This one is really working out well. I like this. This is super even. I definitely need to take notes on this one because I need to do this on the last one. Super even Steven. It's by Green Bay. Okay, so it is way out. They're really popular for their cherries too. Oh, that's probably it then. I feel like there's I think there's like this cherry soda that I really like that comes from Door County. I think that might be what I'm thinking of. I wonder if it's IBC. But we have IBC down here though. At least we have IBC root beer, but I think I got some IBC cherry soda, but I'm pretty sure that's made in Door County. If I remember right. I'm pretty sure, yeah, if they're known for their cherries and they make soda and stuff, like, and there's like a soda company down there, I'm sure that there's some sort of cherry soda that's made out there. That's gotta be what I'm thinking of. Every once in a while, I do get like a kick where I just want some cherry soda. Some black cherry. Oh man, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want some. I need Mr. Mealybug to come out here and get his dinner. Oh my goodness, I almost made a mistake. Woo! That was a close one. Starting to be able to see my fingers, but I need one more level beyond this one. That was almost a big mistake. That would have like put us on square one if that would have happened. My golly gosh, that was a close one. Alright, one more. Level 2. Oh yeah, I can see my fingers through this now. This is so therapeutic. How did people have time for this all the time? Especially when, like, you know, olden days, like, they had to do so much more. Like, how did they have the time for all of this? I'm gonna put it through one more time, just to make sure it's as thin as it can be. Beautiful, beautiful pasta. Wow. This is like ideal right here. Oh, yes. Pasta, pasta! They air roast their coffee, super smooth. Ooh! Air roast? What the heck does air roast even mean? That sounds fancy, whatever it means. Wow, what a nice noodle. This is so even. I'm really getting good at this pasta thing. We're gonna cut this in half one more time. Oh no, I have flour on my shirt. That's okay. I signed up for it by wearing this apron. If I was wearing my other aprons, it would have not gotten dirty. But I chose this one. Alrighty. More pasta. Alright. We are at the scooping stage again. We are about 3/4 of the way down at this point. Whoop. I could use a little more in here. Yeah. Whoop. Have I been being light with this? I don't know, I felt like I was going pretty heavy, but dang, I've got like a lot left. Maybe I just wasted a lot less material this time. In regards to pasta. Well, no, it would be the opposite. Maybe I wasted... No, I didn't waste anything. I have not wasted a single bit of pasta. I had like one little piece that I wasted. Gosh, I'm trying to figure out the math here. Oh, I think I've got enough. I think I've got enough for the last batch. this is so many dishes. I gotta do some laundry too. I've got a load in the washer and a load in the dryer. What a busy day. Ay, 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 ay. I gotta make sure my garage is closed. Maybe that's what did it? I'm so happy we have a deep freezer up and running now. Alright. Oop, I gotta do the old dip and go. We are almost done. It's 7:30. 7:30 on the clock. Oh, did I say 7:30? I meant 7:24, sorry. It's not quite 7:30, but it's getting there. Alrighty. We're gonna place this down like so, and we're going to gently squish her down. Oh, that was a little too sticky. Okay, this is not. Ah! Okay, let's do that. Let go, please. There we go. And stick her down here, and we'll just go like so. Let's close this up on this side. Sorry, I'm singing so much. Alrighty. Squish out all the air and go. Squish out all the air and go. Squish out all the air. Okay. Those bad boys are bad. Alright, we got ourselves some wraps. This will be a good week's worth of raviolis. Woo! My nail went through. I didn't mean to do that. I see these memes sometimes of like, you know, like, it'll be like when your mom says it's cleaning day, and like she's just like sweeping after your feet and stuff, trying to get you to like clean and stuff. I feel like I'm gonna be like one of those moms basically. I'm gonna be like, oi! I'm making raviolis today. I expect the floors to be clean by the time I'm done. That gives you 3 hours. If you don't get it done in 3 hours, you're gonna get the slipper. You're gonna get the you're gonna get the slipper. Alrighty. And okay. Let's see here. Let's carefully. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Now they're more evenly on there. And we're going to squish out the air. Squish out the air. Squish out the air. Okay, squish out the air. And we should be good to go. These are ready to be chopped. We gotta do this one more time, by the way. One more time! We've got ourselves some raviolis! We got ourselves some raviols! Powder these up so that they don't get sticky. Alright, woo! We've got a plate full going on over here. I don't know if you can even see this. This is what we got so far. They roast in hot air or whatever. Ooh, like a chest freezer. Oh, but it's a roaster. Oh, interesting. I didn't know anything about air roasting. Alright, we're gonna pour a little bit more flour down here, just for this last batch. Alright, 3 hours of cooking is going to prevent me from cooking on the weekdays. Next time I'm streaming, I'm going to be playing a new game, guys. I'm going to be playing a new game called Are We There Yet? It is a game that Squirrely Squire really wants to play, and I've seen some people kind of playing it. But, for the most part, I do not know the whole premise of the game. So, we're going to find out what that game is like on the next stream, I think. I wanted to play some Phasmophobia today, but I just got caught up with errands, and that did not happen. But yeah, so Are We There Yet is my next plan. It seems like a pretty fun game to play. Hopefully this will give me an even pasta. And I think we're gonna play with Squirrely Square. I don't know, we might try to just figure the game out first. See what's going on. I don't know for sure how to approach it quite yet. Maybe I should play it a little bit first and then bring it up on stream? I don't know. I'm still figuring out this whole streaming thing, but either way, I want to play some Are We There Yet? I feel like it'll be a lot of fun. It seems like a lot of fun. Alrighty, pasta. Work with me, pasta. I work with me. It's me, Mario. A pasta maker. Woohoo! We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go squish this up like this and let it back. Even enough. Perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit of flour to this because I think we can use it. Do the 8 one more time. Go down to 7. try to stretch it a little bit so that it gets a little thinner, but I think this looks pretty good now. This through one more time. I just want to make sure I've got connection issues figured out before I stream next time, because I don't want to be figuring it out on stream. I want to make sure that the game runs smoothly and see if there's any sort of issues before. I might be able to play a little bit tonight. I don't know though. No, I'm not going to have time to play tonight. I still have to eat. I still have to get ready for bed. That takes time. Go! This is going so smooth. I'm going to put it down to level 4 already. We're pretty much almost there. Oy, oy, oy. My back is definitely ripping me a new one right now. This one went really quick. I definitely need to do whatever I did that third time around, because I just did it again and it is making this go really quick. Oh, this is a wonderful pasta. This is nice and thin. Nice and thin, indeed. Alright, so we're going to run it through that one more time, just to make sure that we are all good to go. There we go. That's a good pepperon. It's good pepperon. Alrighty. Woo, buddy, you do not want to stick yet. Okay. I guess I'll have to go like that. Alrighty, last batch. Last batch of revs. Oh boy. I think I need some bigger ones for these, because these ones came out a little big. I'll add a little bit more to this one. Bigger is better sometimes. Sometimes. This might be one of those cases. Oh boy. I think I can make 3 more. We got some extra cheese. Yeah, these are gonna be some big ones. These are gonna be some big ones. Okay, I gotta wash my hands, and I'm gonna get my hands wet. Wash my hands with soap because I am done with this residue. And I've got a lot of gunk under my nails. A lot of gunk. A lot of funky gunky. It's just pasta. That's literally all it is. It's not even gunk. It's literally just pasta and cheese and flour and eggs. And that's literally what pasta is, so. Ooh, this is cooled off already. Okay. The final countdown. I'm not gonna make garlic bread. I'm just gonna eat zoodles and call it a night. I just can't tonight. I'm ready to just eat and veg. Eating and vegging, that is my plan. Oh boy. Cause yeah, this has been a feat. This has been a feat, but I think this is a good way to spend my Sundays. It's just meal prepping. Not every Sunday. I think if I do this properly, I should be able to not do this once a week. I think this might honestly last us into next week, which would be really nice if it did. Is Vice streaming right now? I hear him talking, but I can't tell if it's through him, like, watching his own VOD. I cannot tell. I really can't tell. If he is, I'm gonna see if I can raid him. All right. We have the final raviolis. Ta-da! Oops. Think I got enough right there. Da, 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 da. There are a whole lot of police vehicles going by right now. Fire department. I hear them so often, it's like, you know what? It's good to know we'll probably have a fast response time if we ever have a fire. Yeah, there's a whole lot of fire trucks going by right now. Alright. And last but not least. Oh my goodness, that was an adventure today, guys. That was an adventure. We did a lot. I've done all of this before. Like, I've made zillion-dollar spaghetti before. I've made Skyrim vegetable soup before. I have made raviolis before, but I've never made them all in one frickin' swing. So, this has been a lot. And it's gonna pay off. I'm not gonna have to cook at all this week or next week, which is amazing. But, woo, man. Look at these puppies. Look at these puppies. That is a good ravioli. I'm gonna go take it to Vice quick. Okay, without taking my phone down with me. Streaming type voice coming from in there. Okay, I'm unplugging this so that I don't frickin' take it down with me. Ugh. Okay. Oh man. Alright guys. That was a lot. That was really a lot. Okay, let me see if I can take this. Alright. Let's look at what we've got. We've got pasta. We've got freaking raviolis. We've got 40 of them. 40 raviolis. That's like 8 servings. We've got Skyrim soup. Vegetable soup. Here, let me give her a stir. Let me give her a stir for aesthetic purposes. Oh, yeah. Oh, this. Oh, you can't see shit. That's some good soup. That's some steaming soup. It's got barley, it's got chicken, it's got squash in it, like, oh man, what do I want to eat tonight? And then, last but not least, and ignore the mess going on here, we got the zillion-dollar spaghetti. I think I can scoop some of this out with this spoon. It's still pretty warm. Let me show you what's going on in here. Actually, I think it's a 2-spooner. I need this spoon just to get some of the spaghetti in there. Oh yeah, look at that. The mushrooms, the noodles. Oh yeah. We're just gonna go like so. We got a mess to clean up no matter what today, so I'm not worried about any messes going on this. Freaking, oh my gosh, we got a choker over here. We got a choker going on. But yeah, the cheese is already a little bit hardened because it's been sitting out for a little bit. But I'm not worried about it. It's still pretty hot. It's still steaming. You guys can't see it very well, but it is. And a scoop of the goop. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got mushrooms, we got chicken, we got cottage cheese, we got cheddar cheese, we got freaking sour cream up in here. Oh, yeah, buddy. This is definitely a favorite of mine. I just took a recipe, added mushrooms to it, and added zoodles instead of regular spaghetti, and this is what we're left with. Beautiful. Love it. It looks disgusting. I promise you, it tastes like gourmet. It tastes like straight out of an Italian restaurant. But anyways, now that our soup, zoodles, and raviolis are done. These, all you gotta do is, if you make pasta from home, you just have to boil it for like 6 minutes. These have to be boiled for 6 minutes because they have a filling with egg in it that needs to be cooked all the way through. Regular pasta, like spaghetti, fettuccine, that type of stuff, you don't even need to cook it that long. Like, you'll start, like, if you make pasta, you know when it's done. You'll know when it's done. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but if it's not done, it might give you a sick stomach, so you gotta be careful with that. But either way, though, I'm probably gonna let you guys go now. I'll turn it around. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to use this hand. I can't wave when I'm saying goodbye. But have a good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Probably playing some RV there yet, which should be some fun. So, bye! I gotta hang up with this hand.